Hello and welcome to Retirement with Jim. So, the great debate. Well, the great debate isn't about political. I hate to disappoint you. I don't talk politics on this channel. The great debate is, do you take Social Security at 62, 65, or 67? Now, my wife, she took it at 62. She was happy to retire and get out of the work world and never look back, and absolutely the best decision she ever could have made. Very happy with her decision to get out. I enjoyed all those years, and continues to enjoy them. I decided to go to 60. Mine was 66 in a few months, some change there, and I went to the end to get my full retirement, and it made sense for us. So, but the debate rages on. What's the ideal number? What's the best number to take? Well, for me, I kind of think the best number is in the middle at 65. Now, some people say, you're cutting yourself short in terms of full retirement, but what do you want to do? Spend those last couple of years just working? So it really comes down to getting yourself prepared. Are you prepared? I think 65 is a great number because you are eligible for Medicare. And that knocks a big thing off the box, ticks a big box in the sense of healthcare. You have your healthcare, and that's a great thing. If you retire at 62, you got to have healthcare coverage, and believe me, you don't want to run the risk of not having it. As we get older, we invariably are going to have health issues. We can knock on wood that we hopefully. That's pushed way off to the future, and you stay as healthy as possible. My wife, she was, and still is, pretty healthy. Now, we had health care coverage from my work, so it wasn't a concern of hers. But I know for many, it might be. So you got to say, okay, if I'm going to go at 62 and you're comfortable with the numbers, you're going to have to get some kind of health care coverage. Something on the Obamacare. So you want to get out there and make sure you're covered in that sense. But at 65, you get on Medicare. It's a great thing to think about. Now, going to full retirement age, okay, then you're getting your full retirement, money from Social Security, and that's a good thing. So as you decide those numbers, there's at least 3 things to take in mind. 1, get rid of your credit card debt. If you haven't already and you have some, get a new card that takes balance transfers, put all of it in there, and don't pay monthly payments, pay it off. Make a plan. Get it knocked down in the 12 months or 18 months you get from that card and make good use of it and eliminate that debt. Don't keep adding back on those cards. Put the cards away and be very disciplined about it. I guarantee you that once you get to the end and it's paid off, you will be so happy, ecstatic that you have eliminated that debt. We had some, and we did exactly that. Worked out beautifully. And we ended up paying that debt off way ahead of schedule. A little windy out here today, although it feels good. The second thing is, if you haven't done it, make plans for it, and that's pay off your car. You don't want to have a car payment when you're retired. Let's face it, that the less things you have in the debt category, the better off you are. So if you have a good vehicle, take care of the maintenance, take care of it, and pay it off. Because it's nice then to not have that, that payment. Now, it's always nice to have a new car, but you know what? It's just what gets you to point A to point B. It's not about, or shouldn't be about, once you're older, you're not going to care as much about, what kind of car you have. What do you care about? That it starts, runs, and gets you where you got to go safely. Believe me, having it paid off you will be happy to have that paid off and not pay that. Then all you got to do is worry about gas upkeep and insurance. And on that note of insurance, my wife and I put money aside into an account every month. And we put our insurance and our HOA into that. So when those bills come due, we pay them. They're paid in full. Now with the insurance, we had State Farm. We switched to Allstate. And Allstate, they'll offer you if you can't afford to pay your premium, in full. And in full means twice a year, every 6 months. But if you can't, they'll say, oh, you can pay it monthly. Beware. Look at the fine print, because when you do monthly, they actually charge you more money, and you are not saving. So they act like they're doing you a big favor and they're helping you out by making it a monthly, but you are actually paying more for your car insurance. So buyer beware. The insurance companies, they just look out for the insurance companies. They found a way to supposedly help you out, but they're making money on top of it. The other is the HOA. There's an HOA, and put that money aside just makes it easy then to, pay that bill in full and be done with it. Now the last is the mortgage. Now, it used to be, you never wanted to go into retirement with a house that you had not paid off. Today's world's different. You're going to possibly pay rent or a mortgage, and as long as you factor that in, then you're still okay, because you've got a place that is yours. You're going to be able to pay and live there, and you're safe and secure. Now, if you can pay your house off early enough on, God bless, do it. If there's a way to get it done or get it done early, you will be very thankful that you did. It makes life in retirement a lot more enjoyable, a lot less to worry about. But it is a new world out there. It doesn't mean that you have to absolutely have the mortgage paid. So for myself, I'm in favor of 65. Medicare, you're ready to go. You get to enjoy your life. You get to do what I'm doing. I'm sitting out here on a golf course, and and enjoying the outdoor life, and I'm happy. I got no stress. I don't have to go to work. And matter of fact, I'm meeting one of my guys that I work with next week, and it's so nice because he's working and I'm not, and but I have to say that I have no regrets in terms of taking it at full retirement age for myself. But I think you've got to, I'm not so sure about 62. I think 65 is a better number. Still enjoys you enough time to enjoy your retirement and enjoy your life and have a great time. But keep in mind, get rid of some of that debt. Get prepared for it. Do the research. Do the numbers. Most importantly, put a budget together. A budget that is a retirement budget. What are you, going to need to comfortably retire, and what you do the things you want and enjoy. So once you have that, it makes that plan a little bit more easy to look at, and it makes it easier to kind of go, okay, I can do this. Excuse me. Or I know what I need to do to get it in place and make it happen. So with that, I'm going to tell you, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next one.